Hi everybody. Hi. Hi. I can sing too, but I just don't want to right now. Well, how do you keep your voices sounding the same? You just make sure you get your rest. You make sure you gargle and take care of your voice, take care of your body, eat right. And then so much of it is genetics, it really is. Oh, that was such a fun song. This friend of ours, his name was David Patterson. He changed his name to Madhavana, and he's passed away now, and he's buried in Ghana. And he used to come to our house when we were kids. He was like my mentor. He taught me a lot. He was at that time like the smartest man I knew, the richest man I knew. He was the first black employee for Xerox when the Xerox Corporation came to San Francisco, and he gave me my first dollar bill. He used to come to the house and sing that song to us. David would come over and sing "Save the Bone for Henry Jones, cause Henry don't need no meat." And we just thought it was such a cute song, and we always remembered it from kids, from childhood. And when we sang it for David Rubinson, he said, "That is really, really cool. Let's record it." And the audiences loved it. And it was during a time in San Francisco, I know, where they had the first health food store, and everybody was getting into being healthy and eating healthy, and vegetarians, things, and being a vegetarian and a vegan, and it related to a lot of people, the song. So, and it still does. And it's a fun song to sing, and it's too bad we don't see it anymore. Gotta get the band to learn it. Uh, I don't know if I was aware that we were the only girl group heard on the radio, because that was during the time of the Honeycombs, and of course the Supremes were still going, and the Emotions, and later on came In Vogue. But we were, I think, one of the first black female groups to perform on MTV, and we definitely were the first black female group to ever perform at the Grand Ole Opry, and I don't think they've had anyone back there since. We tow it up. but it was, yeah, but we were pretty hot when we were hot. When you're hot, you're hot. In the 80s when we were playing Vegas and touring the world. It was incredible. It really was. It really was incredible. Oh my God, there's so many. I think about that all the time. The great songs, like, me and Trevor wrote a song called Could I Be Dreamin'. It's so good. We did a video, but the record company never promoted it. A song that I wrote with Peter Wolf called I Want Fireworks. Oh, it's so great. It's the greatest song. And I never heard it once on the radio. I mean, I could go on all day long telling you about songs that I feel should have been out there and heard, and there's so many that, and now kids only buy singles, so they'll probably never hear them, because most of them are on the albums. There's songs we did by Burt Bacharach, Where Did the Time Go, which is an incredibly beautiful song, and never heard it, and it's just, it hurts. It hurts, because I want, when we do every song, we don't do album cuts, like they used to talk about how people used to do album cuts. And of course now they just do singles, but every song on our albums, every album meant something, and it could stand alone. And How to Get Back Your Lady. Oh, I tell them I could go on and on for songs that I just love. I get in my car and I blast them loud, and I just sing until I cry. I do. they're so good. The inspiration was a love affair that I had with a guy, and the whole story is about our relationship. And I wrote the song, the whole I know you want us both. I know the reason why. That was all my story. And I wrote it, and then Bonnie helped me finish the song at the very end. But it was about a real relationship. So many times when I write, it's about actual life experiences. And that one was one of them. But then another group, God, who was it? Came out with a song called How Long This Been Going On. Remember that song? Maybe not, you're too young for that. But anyway, they came out with How Long, and so David Rubinson and Jeffrey Cohen added on, they say, how about How Long, Bet You Got a Chick on the Side. So they are also co-writers on that song because they added that line in there, and we changed the title from just How Long to How Long, Bet You Got a Chick on the Side. Thank you so much for just still being interested. Thank you for your support through the years. It's been a long time, since 1973. Ooh. Thanks so much. I told you not to do it while the cameras was on you. Didn't I tell you that, huh? You're supposed to be all cool and be a little man. Yeah.